Welcome, my name is Nigel Katsim. In this new chapter, we will explain everything you need to know about masonry. One of the most important activities in the construction of any building. Masonry is not just about building walls, it is the art of transforming materials into safe and functional structures. From laying bricks to final finishes, every step is essential, and a masonry visual, render or on-site video showing the placement of reinforced columns from assembly to concrete pouring. We begin with reinforced columns, which are a key vertical build element for any structural ability of any building. Reinforced columns. These are vertical reinforcements placed in the corners of load-bearing walls or between long spans of wall. Their main function is to resist lateral forces such as those caused by wind or earthquakes, and to prevent the walls from collapsing. 2. Columns. Unlike reinforced columns, they are designed to support vertical loads such as the weight of roofs and slabs. They are much more robust and are reinforced with steel bars to strengthen the concrete. The construction process uses both reinforced steel and columns and are assembled with a steel reinforcement, forming a skeleton that is then covered with concrete. The concrete placement of the steel and the vibration of the concrete are essential to ensure their strength. Images of a foundation beam under construction showing its connection to the foundation and their reinforced columns. We begin with foundation beams. These are horizontal elements of reinforced concrete placed over the foundation and extend along load-bearing walls. Their main function is to distribute the loads of the wall to the foundation uniformly and connect the vertical reinforced columns, providing rigidity and stability. 2. Construction. They are assembled with steel reinforcement and filled with more concrete. Proper execution is essential to avoid deformations or failures in the walls. The visual. Different types of walls under construction: concrete, brick, block, and stone, with explanations for each. Now we move on to the type of walls, which vary according to the material and the type of structure to be built. Let's look at some of the most common ones. 1. The concrete walls. They are solid and durable walls made from reinforced concrete, and they are used in large structures or buildings that require high resistance, such as industrial or commercial buildings, brick walls, clay bricks, which are a traditional material. These walls are common in residential buildings and offer good resistance and thermal insulation. They're placed on one top of another using a mixture of cement and sand. 3. Block walls. Concrete blocks are larger than bricks, allowing for faster construction. They are hollow inside, which makes them lightweight, but they are also reinforced with vertical columns to ensure stability. 4. Stone walls. This type of wall is used in rustic constructions or rural areas. It is very durable and resistant, but its placement is much more labor-intensive and time-consuming. Stone walls are also highly resistant to wear and extreme weather conditions. So workers preparing and pouring the concrete floor slab on a construction site, showing the compaction and leveling process. The concrete floor slab is a layer of concrete placed directly on this compacted soil before laying the final door. Its purpose is to provide a stable and resistant base. The construction process. First, the ground is compacted to prevent future settlements. Then a concrete layer of 10 to 15 centimeters thick is placed. In some cases, reinforcement mesh is used to give it a greater strength. Importance of the concrete slab. In addition to providing a level surface for floor construction, the concrete slab acts as a moisture barrier and helps distribute loads evenly. The bond beam is similar to the foundation beam but is placed at the top of walls, and its function is to connect the reinforced columns and distribute the loads from the roof or slab evenly. Their main function: it reinforces the top part of the structure, ensuring that the walls do not separate over time and that they properly support the loads. Construction. Like other beams, it is reinforced with steel and filled with concrete, and it is essential for maintaining the structural stability of the building. The visual shows an animation showing a beam connecting columns in the building structure. Beams are horizontal elements that support and distribute the weight of slabs, roofs, and other loads throughout a structure, transmitting this load to column or load-bearing walls. They are crucial for ensuring the rigidity and stability of any other building. We have types of beams, with the visual showing different types of beams under construction: reinforced concrete, and we have steel. There are different types of beams, each tailored to the specific construction needs. Reinforced concrete beams. These beams are common in residential and commercial buildings, and they are made of concrete reinforced with steel, giving them great strength and durability. Steel beams, used in lighter constructions or where quick installation is required. Steel beams are highly resistant to tension and are used in industrial structures and tall buildings. Composite beams. These combine concrete and steel, offering the best of both materials. They are ideal for structures that need to support heavy loads while also requiring flexibility. The importance of beam visuals. A building under construction is highlighting how beams distribute the loads between columns. Beams evenly distribute the loads of the structure to vertical elements such as columns and load-bearing walls. This prevents weight concentrations that could weaken the building. Without beams, structures would be unstable and more vulnerable to deformation or collapse. The visual shows the process of installation of a lightweight slab with polyester blocks that are poured with concrete. And now we have the lightweight slab, which is one of the most common types used in a residential construction. This slab consists of a layer of concrete and lightweight blocks, typically made of foam or polyester. The goal is to reduce the weight of the slab without compromising its structural strength. With its advantages, it saves heavy materials, it's easy to install, good thermal and acoustic insulation, and its application, it is ideal for residential buildings or offices when reducing the weight of the structure with what is desired without losing stability. The visual shows images of installing a steel deck slab with a corrugated sheet over a metal structure. The steel deck slab is generally used in industrial or commercial constructions. It consists of corrugated steel sheets that serve as a base for the concrete that is poured on top. Its advantages show quick installation, structural strength, and flexibility. It is lighter compared to the other slabs. And its application, it is ideal for high-rise buildings or industrial warehouses, where strong yet lightweight structures are required. The concrete slab is being shown in the visual being poured on the construction site. The concrete slab is another robust option, made entirely of reinforced concrete with steel. It is one of the strongest types of slabs and is used in structures that need to bear very heavy loads. Their advantages are the high strength, durability, and support large loads. Its application, it is commonly used in multi-story buildings, bridges, and other structures that need a very solid foundation. The visual shows a steel slab combined with concrete, showing the metal structure before pouring the concrete. The steel slab combines the best of steel and the best of concrete, combining the tensile strength of the steel with the compressive capacity of the concrete. The type of slab is extremely resistant and is used in projects that require withstanding large forces such as commercial or industrial buildings.